It is time for the world to know my name.
Talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Fala, meus queridos, aqui quem fala é o PV, tudo bom com vocês? Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. E no vídeo de hoje nós vamos iniciar aqui a nossa trajetória em Assassin's Creed 3. Sim, o assassino do Connor. Então deixa aquele like, se inscreve no canal e sem muita delonga vamos pro vídeo de hoje. Deixa eu só confirmar se estamos gravando. Estamos, então let it go. Rapidinho, gente, só uma coisa. Tá certinho. Vambora. Lembrando, né, o Ezio, ele foi um dos maiores humanos, né? Uma das maiores personalidades que entraram e comandaram o Animus, né? Então ele foi a mente por trás de muitos assassinos que, quem sabe, não veremos aqui, né? Mas hoje começamos a série do 3. Aquela ali é a maçã do Éden, né? Que ele pegou nos outros jogos. Pelo que eu me lembro, eu não me lembro muito da história do Assassin's Creed. Os antigos, né?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
E vocês estão reconhecendo, né? Esse rapaz de óculos e a menina com um headset. São os mesmos que apareceram no Syndicate, né? Que ela leva um tiro no final, pá. Vocês viram a série, né? Tá. Lembrando que o Assassin's Creed 3 ele foi lançado antes do Assassin's Creed Syndicate. E pelo que eu sei... Não consigo pular, jogo. E pelo que eu sei, a história do 3 se passa antes da história do Syndicate.
I think we're here.
Aí tem todos os debates, né? Ordem cronológica, ordem de lançamento. Aqui a gente tá jogando completamente fora de ordem de tudo, tá? Eu basicamente tô jogando os que eu tenho aqui já em posse. Então, zeramos o Origin, zeramos o Valhalla, que foi o que me basicamente deu vontade de iniciar a gravar pra vocês. Aí depois passamos pelo Syndicate, agora pelo 3. E eu tenho mais 2 guardadinhos aqui, que eu vou gravar pra vocês em breve, tá? Qual será, hein? Depois do 3. Tem dois aí guardadinhos.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear
Okay.
us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Ícone verde designa um destino. Ou uma interação. Pô, o Syndicate fez Nossa, correr com o botão direito do mouse é punk, tá? Eu acho que eu vou trocar isso depois.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Tá. Segure o botão direito para começares a trepar. Ok, tudo bem. Agora que eu vi. Ok. Lembrando, né, gente? Quanto mais velho a gente vai pegando esses assassinos lançados, pior vai ficando a mecânica, né? Assim, mecânica de parkour, mecânica de combate. É porque é meio que datado da época, né? Ok.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Ok.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Ah, espaço para saltar. Ok. Opa. Apertei o botão errado, eu segurei espaço sem querer. Tá. Pula, garotão.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Ok. Lembrando, senhoras e senhores, que o Assassin's Creed 3 nós jogamos com 2 personagens, tá? Então, assim, majoritariamente com um, mas nós começamos com outro. Vejamos.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Sequência 1. Um desempenho mortal.
Invitation, please.
Teatro Royal. Covent Garden, 1754.
A wonderful recipe, although absolutely impossible.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Descubra um lugar. Aliás, gente, se a gente vier aqui em configurações, que eu não sei se eu tenho aqui, deixa eu ver. Sair da memória. Aqui, ó, opções. A gente foi em idioma. Cadê? Eu acho que é em geral. Não, não é em geral, peraí. Cadê interface, talvez? Minimapa, não. Bom, lá eu botei legenda português do Brasil, mas eu acho que ainda tá português de Portugal. Depois eu vou dar uma olhadinha se é assim mesmo ou se é só as legendas que não eram tão bem feitas antigamente, né? Oh, claro. Licença, tá?
My apologies.
Só um minuto, desculpa. Opa, pisei no seu pé, Jorginho, perdão. Opa, Fernanda, tudo bom? Opa, você tá aqui do seu lado, viu, Julião?
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
And for what is but fitting that we should protect and
I
encourage
already have.
since we live by him.
So, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon. And she
Encontre uma zona escondida para trepar. Para escalar, né? Opa, desculpa, com licença.
So sorry.
Oh, Bettina, emagreceu?
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come
Ok, vambora.
This is
Com licença.
I may mention a booking. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation.
Impossível, ninguém tá me vendo, né?
Betty has brought more goods into our lofty year than any five of the gang. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
Que pegação, hein, pombinhos? Essa missão tá me lembrando a missão do... A penúltima missão do Syndicate, né? Que a gente vai no teatro lá do líder dos Brighters. Esqueci o nome dele agora. O Roth, lembrei. O Hotch. Ou Roach. Como preferir.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged to my education. And to say a bold, she has trained up.
Ok. Descubra um caminho para os bastidores. Arrombar a fechadura. Ah, aqui a gente arromba mesmo. Move o mouse para a esquerda e para a direita para localizar e segurar o ângulo de tensão. Opa. Tá, achei. Pra cima e pra baixo. Ok. Pô, legal o arrombamento. É tudo com o mouse, eu vou ter que arrumar aqui a minha mesa para eu dar mais espaço pro mouse aqui então, peraí. Pronto, arrumei. Descubra um caminho através do palco. Quase.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little dodge courage off the bloom in your cheek.
Então, basicamente nós estamos jogando com o assassino Reita, né? Ou Ritan, como preferir. Ok.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
A mecânica de movimentação parece ser bem mais simples, então os parkours se tornam algo mais simples. A princípio.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Praia da Ópera. Tá indo como quem não quer nada, né?
Come, please!
That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed! I've done no wrong! I search him! Any weapons?
Que isso, já dá essa comoção toda?
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone's
Stay fighting, please! Friends, there is no danger!
Licença.
Friends, there is no danger!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
Licença. Lembrando que eu não posso correr nessa parte, tá?
Imbecile!
Ô, me empurra não, otário. Otário, seu otário. Que isso, gente? Que agressividade. Só foi um assassinato só.
I need to get out. Too close in here. I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
Tá, temos que chegar na porta.
We just spare the party emotion.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Sequência 1, desempenho mortal, completa. Missão complete. Sincronização completa. Ah, legal, passa automaticamente. Então nós somos o Ethan. Aí veio uma coisa que me pega muito, barquinho, né? Oceano Atlântico, dia 28. Sim, senhores, temos barquinho nesse jogo também.
fresh air might do me good.
Vá para o convés. O Providence, que é o barco que a gente tá, né? O navio. A embarcação. Por que isso aqui tá brilhando? Quem eres tu, meu filho? Jogar um jogo? Tá, deixa eu ver que jogo é esse. Panorama. O que é um panorama? Tá, eu quero pegar essa peça e mover pra cá. Aí eu quero comer você. Ok. Muito bom. Bom, obviamente eu vou pegar essa peça, mover pra cá. Ok. Que safadinho. Fez de movimento duplo. Se eu mover você pra cá. Não, pera. E se eu mover pra cá, eu não como ninguém. Se eu mover... Tá, e se eu mover você pra cá? Também não dá. Tá, eu vou mover você pra cá. Calma, homem, não me apressa não. Ah, por que não? Tá, olha, peguei duas. Continuar a mover peças. Tô entendendo nada do jogo. Ah, porra. Aí eu vou movo pra trás pra pegar a peça dele. Agora eu movo pra cá. Aí eu pego essa aqui. Agora é você. Ah... Ele pega todas as da fileira, velho. Olha que roubado. Tá, e se eu fizer esse movimento aqui? Ok. Acho que eu fiz merda, né? É, eu fiz merda. Bosta. Tá, eu tô meio ferrado aqui. Ok. Aí aqui eu vou pegar aquela de lá. E aí, amigão, vai fazer o quê? Bosta. Bosta. Bosta.
Got you now.
Não, pera. Aí, bonitão, sua vez. Aqui eu vou pegar aquela dele. Ih, fiz merda. Fiz merda. Oh, shit. Acho que eu tô preso, né? É, acabou. Tá bom. Perdeste. Um dia ficarei bom nesse joguinho. Vambora pro conversa superior. Boa tarde, marujo, marujo, marujada, uba. Ah, com licença.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Opa! Ó, meu irmãozinho. Aparei, hein? Então toma. Segure.
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Ué. Ah, tá, entendi. Entendi. Se eu estiver andando pra trás...
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Nossa.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
Opa, vem. Ai.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife, Beth.
Brinca com Kenway pra tu ver, rapá.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Volte à sua cabine para finalizar o dia. Deixa eu só ver aqui uma parada, gente. Deixa eu vir em opções. Aí eu vou vir em personalização de comandos. Saltar, perseguir. Pausa, seletor de arma. Nada é o shift, né? Perfil destacado, botão direito do rato. Cadê correr, velho? Ah, sei lá, vou manter por enquanto aqui o botão direito, talvez a gente se acostume, né? Pelo visto a gente não vai ter arma pra mirar nesse jogo. Bom, vamos passar a noite. No caso, encerrar o dia, né? Ok. Dia 28. Era dia 18? Passou 10 dias, é isso? Ou eu tô louco? Não me recordei, eu era dia 27, enfim, sei lá.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Investigue toda a tripulação.
He's cut our rations again. Claims
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
What? You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Tá. Fale com o doutor ou o cozinheiro.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Oh, obrigado, Miles, pelas dicas. Boa tarde, Doctor. Cozinheiro, perdão.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Ok. James. Sentado no barril. Ai, os porquinhos. Ai, macabra. Ah, é você?
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Uma preocupação justa, né? Procure pistas na polpa.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Investigue o ruído no clavés inferior.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuffed with tinned fish.
Analisar pista.
Curious. Most curious.
Volte à sua cabine para finalizar o dia. Será que tem algum baú pra gente lutear por aqui? Acho que não, né? Não deve ter. Isso aqui é um grande prólogão, né? Podia sair aquele negócio de pular ali do menu da tela, né?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Angarde.
Don't let him escape.
Bem bonitão. Achei fácil.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Bom, pra tempestade, então. Ah, que legal. Eu adoro coisa de pirata, velho. Oceano Atlântico mais tarde nesse dia, no dia 28, né?
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Tá. Prenda o cordame. Tá preso. Ei, a gente vai ter que... Não, a gente vai subir, provavelmente. Prendendo o cordame, vambora. Droga.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Posicione a vela da zona de armazenamento. Ah, porra. Salve James dentro do tempo.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Ah, ele afundou. Dia 72. Nossa. A gente começou dia 28. 28, 30, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 42, 44 dias no mar já. Eu fiz as contas certas. E só restou os biscoitos, né, de comida, provavelmente. Porque eles desviaram do curso deles, né? Encontre o capitão na proa. Nossa, tá todo mundo desanimado, ferrado. Olha isso, todo mundo acabado.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Bom, isso que ele falou tem um propósito. Suba na proa. Eu quase subi aqui sem querer. Pera. Bora. Subindo na proa, subindo na proa. Cara, o parkour parece ser bem feitinho, bem gostosinho. Obviamente não vai ter aquele rapel, né? Igual que tinha no Syndicate, mas eu acho que eu vou me acostumar. Ubisoft apresenta Assassin's Creed 3. Sequência 1, Viagem ao Novo Mundo. Missão completa. Sequência 2, Boston, 1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella?
Ok. Rapaziada, eu vou fazer o seguinte. Esse vídeo vai estar finalizando por aqui. Obrigado por quem assistiu. No mais, eu vou estar finalizando de fato este episódio por aqui. No mais, deixa aquele like, se inscreve no canal. E querendo ou não, vai ser o início de uma nova série, que eu acho que vai ser do Balacobaco. Então é isso, rapaziada. Obrigado por quem assistiu. Até o próximo vídeo. Valeu. Falou!